Alright, let's learn how to create something similar to this in Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop. Alright, so we'll be using the two softwares together. So you learn the basics of both tools. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to create a new document. Come to File, Create New. Or if you are just launching your Illustrator, let's just close this. Let's close this. You are just launching your Illustrator. This is where you should land on. Some things might not be here, so just create new. Alright, then you want to set it to 5000 by 5000 pixel. The height 5000. Make sure this is pixel is selected here. Then you can change the height to 5000 by 5000 also. Make sure your color mode is in RGB and your raster effect is on screen. Then you can click on create. Alright, this is your artboard. The first thing you want to do is you want to get your background. Alright, so what I'll be doing is I'll be getting my background color from this logo, because we want to create something similar for Spotify. Alright, so I'll be getting my background color from this logo. So the first thing I want to do is I want to come to the shape tool, the rectangle tool. Just tap on anywhere on your artboard. It will bring this pop-up, link it together, and then input to 5000 by 5000. Sorry. So it will serve as our background. Align it to the center. Pick your eyedropper tool and select this color. So another thing you want to do is you want to make a gradient out of this. So the first thing we'll do is just click on your rectangle, draw something small here, hold on to your Alt key and click on the rectangle and drag it down, just like that. So it's going to duplicate it into two. So the next thing you want to do is you want to change the color of this. Come to fill, set it to sliders, change this one to HSD, and then you want to drag the brightness all the way down, the saturation all the way up, like that. You want to do similar thing to this, but only the saturation all the way up. Alright, so we have these two colors we can use for our gradient. So the next thing you want to do is you want to come to this gradient tool right here. Alright, make sure it's selected to radial gradient. Then you want to come to this tiny white one. You want to pick a color picker, select this color, come to this black and select this color, like that. So another thing I think we need to do is we need to make this more realistic. So I'll just double click on this like this and then drag it all the way down like such. Alright, like this. So another thing I want to do is I want to drag this. You see this tiny dot? I want to use it to adjust the gradient by dragging it all the way down like this. Alright, I think this is looking too dark for me. I'll just have to. So one of the reasons why I'm making this tutorial something I've not done before, though we are working on something similar to what I've done before, but I want us to experience the way I work on my designs, not like the tutorials you will see on YouTube. Really get to the back of how I make my designs, okay? So that it will be like an experience, a live experience. Let's put it that way. So the next thing I want to do, all right, the next thing I want to work on is I want to work on my background. But okay, let's just go with that. I want to bring in this texture, this image texture. Then you want to hold on to your shift and alt key, then drag it from the side, from any of the sides like this. Hold on your shift and alt key, then drag it from any of the sides until you are sure it has filled the artboard. Another way you can do it is after bringing it in, just make sure this is linked like this, and then you want to input 5000 pixels. Just input 5000, so to the height, and then align it to the center of the artboard. So you want to come to opacity, normal, and change it to screen. change it to screen like that. Then you want to reduce the opacity to around 30 or 15 like that. So you want to come to edit and you want sorry object, and you want to lock it, lock selection like this, so I don't affect your design. So the next thing you want to do is you want to sorry, you want to edit your model.